Happy Hump Day and welcome to Take 5. I am Millie Olivares. I hope you're all doing very well at our midweek point, but today we are sure to make your week even better. I've got good eats, good drinks, and some good reads. Let's take a look. It is Ash Wednesday, and if you're looking for some fresh seafood for dinner tonight, we found it. We're going to head over to Baja Fish Tacos to check out what's on their delicious menu. And did you guys tune in to High Potential last night? I hope you did, because remember, only one lucky winner is going to take home this High Potential bag. The question that you need to answer to win is coming up. And we're keeping the prizes going. Shen Yun has 2 performances in McAllen this weekend, and we're going to get you there for free. I've got the number that you need to call coming up. But first, let's start with our good drinks. Today is National Wine Day, and to all my wine lovers out there, we found a place that's going to help you wind down today with a discount. Idani Cantu is out at SPI. Idani, tell us more.
To all of our wine connoisseurs out there, today is actually National Drink Wine Day. So not only can you celebrate by heading out to the best wine bar in the SPI area, but they also have a very special day today because it is Wine Wednesdays, which means these wines behind me, you can get them at a very special price. And I'm here with Yolanda, who's going to tell us a little bit more about it. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, hi, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. But yes, today, every Wednesday here at SPI Wine Bar, we have half-off bottles.
Okay.
So people can come in,
Try.
drink one while they're here, and take one home if they have to.
And so why did you start this? Because I don't see it happen often where you get discounted wines like that. So for you all to have it very consistently on Wednesdays, why did this idea start?
Honestly, I think just because the name rhymes. Wine Wednesdays.
Yeah. I think that's really cute. And so how is the community feedback, how has that been like? Are Wednesdays normally the day that everyone's like, all right, I'm heading out to SPI Wine Bar tonight?
Absolutely, yeah. We also have live music on Wednesdays.
Oh, really?
So not only do we have live music from 3 to 5, we also have the wines on half off. Not all of them, but a very, very big variety of ours do.
Right.
We, and it's actually kind of cool because we have our regulars that come in and they know the day. This is a day that everyone knows that this is where they can come to Wine Bar and spend the day, spend some hours here, listen to some music, eat some of our appetizers, and just relax with friends. It's one of the coziest spots, I think.
I will say, whenever I walked in here, there is so much space, whether it's like a bar like this or you're just at a normal table or even a couch. Everything inside SPI Wine Bar just seems like so homey, so welcoming, and I love that you all offer that. So no matter what vibe that you're trying to go for, as long as you're just here to sip some wine, you can find the best place for it.
And we have some wine-based cocktails as well and beer. We have some other, like I said, some tapas available to eat as well.
All right.
And yeah, it's just a great place. I think, like I said, that there's no other place that's cozy like this on the island, and then you can just enjoy wine and listen to music.
Absolutely. So speaking of enjoying wine, I want to talk about the wines that are behind us because these are the ones that you can get for half off today or just on Wednesdays. So let's talk about them. I'm not a wine drinker myself, so let's say someone comes in and is like, I don't know what to drink, I don't know what works. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, the beauty about wine is that it's up to everybody what they like. Not everyone's gonna like the same, so we do offer a variety. Like on our list here, we have some California cabs, which California is up and coming in their cabs and makes, I think, one of the best cabs.
Okay.
And then we have some Pinots and really we just have a range of reds that you can try.
Perfect.
Even some of the people that aren't necessarily used to drinking wine and want to start with a little something sweet, we have wines for that group too. And then we have a variety of whites. All these wines are usually the ones that are a little bit more on the popular list for Wine Wednesday, so we make sure we have these in stock.
And I think that's perfect because if you know that something is going to work for you on Wednesdays here, then it's like, okay, every Wednesday I know what wine I'm going to try. Or if you're like someone who loves to try different things, that you have so many options.
Exactly, yeah. Right. And then if you don't know, then our team can help.
And speaking of, you all are actually having an event this upcoming Saturday, and if you are a lover of wine or you want to get into wine, you're going to want to listen in on this conversation, but that's when we come back. So when we come back, we're going to tell you all about their upcoming event on Saturday. But in the meantime, take a look at SPI Wine Bar. Search them up on social media, search them up on Google, and make any excuse to head out here today for Wine Wednesdays, and we'll be back.
I love that.
There you go. Thanks, Idani. Well, today is also Ash Wednesday, and if you aren't much of a chef when it comes to seafood, Baja Fish Tacos in McAllen can help serve you up something tasty. This fish truck has some of the Baja flavors that you can only get if you swim for it. They even went all the way to Houston to give Texans more of the bites that only Baja Fish Tacos provides. And just like all of us, a bit of the valley came along with them.
We did have some people from McAllen make the trip up to Houston and visit us while we were up there, and it was crazy that people drove 5 hours just to get their Baja Fish Tacos.
And now you're in luck. You don't need to drive all the way to Houston to get a taste of these tacos. They're right at the point in McAllen on Dove. So make sure you tell them that Take 5 sent you. Okay, so we have our wine, we've got our food, but now we need a good book to complete our full relaxation mode. And Miranda, the owner of the Written Charm Bookshop, is here to help us do just that. Miranda, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So I hope everybody gets the same vibe that we're trying to go for. This is like a little mobile bookshop. What made you want to do this in a mobile way, Miranda?
Yeah, well, I've always been a reader. I love books. I love going to bookstores. And me and my husband, we were talking about, like, what if we had a bookstore? What could that look like? And really, it was just kind of thinking about what, you know, people are being really inventive now with businesses and trying to do unique new things. And this was kind of what we came up with, what we could, you know, pull together. And like, we weren't afraid to just start something small and get feedback back as we're going, you know?
Right. Well, I love it because I think you're right. I know a lot of people are out there on the markets on the weekend. I am too. So I imagine seeing this set up is such a good little, you know, cozy reminder for them. It feels like a little bookshop. So obviously, Miranda's got all the books that you want here, but let's talk about these little extras that you've got. You've got little book accessories. Can you talk to me about those right there?
Yeah, so we have lots of book accessories because, of course, sometimes your to-be-read pile gets really big and it's like, okay, I need something else, but I still want to shop.
Yes, guilty, yes.
So we really try to design and create a lot of these ourselves. And so here we have book page holders, which they're, you know, different nerdy things. We've got some details from popular books, and you can just use them to help you as you're reading, to hold the pages open if you're in for like a really long reading session.
I love them. They're so cute. The little pen holders, really adorable. And then I really want to show people these. So I'm going to hold one up if you guys can get a shot of this. These are blind date books. I know Valentine's Day just passed. That's okay, because any time is a good time for a blind date. So explain these to us, Miranda. What do we have here?
Yeah, so it's a surprise story. They're books that have been wrapped, so you can't tell exactly which book it is, but it'll tell you the genre on there in case you're looking for, you know, I'm in the mood for something, but I don't really know what it is I want to read. And you can just pick up one of those, and each one comes with a bookmark and a tea bag for everything you need for a cozy reading session.
So cute. It's so thoughtful. She's got little flowers on there. And again, she even has the tea, so you can make this for yourself, have a nice little cup of tea with your book. I think these are so adorable and they're so fun. So you can purchase one for yourself. You can actually see Miranda this weekend. You have 2 events. Where are they going to be at?
Yes, so tomorrow, Thursday night, we're going to be at Alfresco Weslaco, which is a downtown Weslaco. It's like a big block party, lots of fun. And then on Saturday, we're actually going to be at the IMAS Museum in McAllen for their Lunar New Year Festival. And so that one is going to be really unique.
Fun. Okay, well, there you go, guys. Make sure if you are at either of those events this weekend or this week, make sure you visit Miranda. You can look for the Written Pages bookshop set up right there. Let her know that you saw her on Take 5 and get a little book for yourself. And also, you can follow her on social media. Just look up written.charm on Instagram or Written Charm Bookshop on Facebook. Miranda, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
And coming up next, it is time for our weekly check-in today. South Texas Health System is joining us for this week's Wellness Wednesday when we return. All right, is your phone charged? I want you to check that battery, and I want you to keep your charger handy because Shen Yun is having their performance this weekend, but your chance for free tickets is coming up very, very soon. Teens are invited to Healthy Relationships 101. Learn the red flags tonight at 6 o'clock. Teens in 6th through 12th grade can learn about healthy relationships with the help of Each Day in Gratitude Counseling and Well-Being. It is a free event and it is happening tonight. No registration is required.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
The Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show and Rodeo Carnival is back March 12th through the 22nd. Rides, games, thrills, and nonstop fun for everyone. Visit rtvls.com for special discount days and grab your $20 mega passes now at participating Little Caesars locations.
Billionaires don't just influence politicians, they own them. That's why I don't take corporate PAC money. It's why I fought to cap campaign contributions. In the Senate, I'll ban billionaires from making unlimited secret donations. I'll stop members of Congress from trading stocks, and I'll raise taxes on those at the top to fund tax cuts for the rest of us. I'm James Tallarico, and I approve this message because our government should work for all of us, not just billionaires.
Hey RGV, it's Zach. The manufacturer warranties other roofers talk about, they're pretty good. But our lifetime guarantee is the best in the industry. We back it up in writing. That's why Honest Abe Roofing is America's reliable roofer since 2007.
What is the ideal spacing between wall studs when framing a house?
16-inch on center?
Correct!
Congratulations, you win!
Mott's has big savings this month. Waterproof vinyl click play for $1.79 a square foot. Vinyl roll flooring starting at only 72 cents a square foot. And 10% off any in-stock carpet. Mott's has the knowledge to make sure you walk out with exactly what you need. Mott's Building Materials.
With TXU Energy Ultimate Season Pass, you get 50% off energy charges during peak winter and summer, plus more months of automatic savings.
It's nice having such a wide window to save.
It is one of their top-rated plans. TXU Energy.
Come into Bert Ogden Kia in Mission today and lease a new 2026 Kia K4 for just $99 a month and make no payments for 90 days. Plus, get the Kia 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
We shop the competition so you don't have to.
At Bert Ogden Kia in Mission, dale gas. If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
Welcome back. Well, our mental health should always be one of the top priorities when it comes to our well-being. And for some of us, the month of love can bring maybe a little bit of heartbreak. Here from STHS Behavioral is Bob Cooper to talk to us all about it. Bob, thank you so much for being with us today.
Oh, no, thanks to you for having me.
So we're obviously a few days out from Valentine's Day,
Right.
and it can be a great celebration of love, but sometimes people maybe on the other end of that maybe are dealing with a little bit of heartbreak, and I think that can affect our mental health. What are some things that we need to look for in terms of understanding, okay, this is time to reach out to help?
Okay. One of the, almost with all mental health issues, but with this kind of a thing, are you isolating too much from other people? Are you spending too much time by yourself? Is it affecting your appetite and your sleep? Those are the big things to look for that can be fairly common, especially around Valentine's Day with people who either have a breakup or they feel kind of left out of it because they're alone.
Right. And of course, when it comes to things with, you know, our relationships, some of these things can affect us a little more long term. Is it important to also reach out for help in those instances?
It is, and one of the things that you have to look at when there is a breakup is not whose fault was it. Because generally, we don't leave people. And if you have this personalization of a breakup, you're going to have problems, at least in the short term. We don't leave the other person, we leave the relationship. The person who actually calls it quits doesn't like where the relationship is gone.
Right.
It's not necessarily about you or about me, it's about us and where we grew.
Okay, so a very important message to remember. What would you say is one of the ways that maybe we can kind of give ourselves a little bit of relief today on our own, what would you suggest?
Avoid some of the people who want to talk about this over and over and over again.
Okay.
Sometimes you just need a little bit of space to breathe. I always encourage people to get out of their house and try something new. Go to your Facebook events page and look and see what's going on. The lady before with the books was talking about Alfresco Westlaco.
That's right.
Go try someplace new. They were talking about the wine bar on the island.
That's right.
Get you a driver and go to the wine bar. Try something different and just get out of the house and breathe.
There you go. Great advice. And you can always check out Take 5 as well, because we've got all the events for you all week and all weekend. But Bob, thank you so much for joining us here today and giving us a little more insight into this.
Thanks for having me.
And guys, if you do need more information, you can always visit your nearest South Texas health system. You can visit their website for the closest location to you. You can also follow them on social media. And if you're making your way to the beach this weekend, SPI Wine Bar has a fun event where they are going to keep the drinks flowing. We're going to head back to Idani for all the details next. Speaking of drinks flowing, Bayou Brewfest has plenty for you to choose from, and it's all to give back to the community. Brandon is going to tell us all about it right after the break.
Hello, Rio Grande Valley. Juan Rodriguez here at Bird Dog Nissan in McAllen, inviting everybody out to start the year on a brand new 2026 Nissan Frontier for only $299 a month, 90 days no payment, oil change for life, only here at Bird Dog Nissan in McAllen. Dale gas.
I was elected as a Democratic Socialist, and I will govern as a Democratic Socialist.
Our party needs to learn from Mom.me. Surgery for prisoners, every transgender inmate in the prison system would have access. It is not a criminal violation to enter the country illegally.
To stop the radical Democrats, vote for Governor Craig Abbott. Common sense leadership that secured the border and keeps Texas safe and strong.
Luis, where are you?
I'm just landing around some neighborhoods, wondering how many of these homes have problems like hot, cold rooms, mold, mildew, high humidity, and high electric bills.
Well, you better land before you crash.
You know, we get so many calls from homeowners that have same problems and more.
And we always help them.
Yes, but there's so many others we can help too. Older home or brand new.
Our message, if you're having any of these problems in your home, give us a call.
That's right, Rosemary. And remember, you can always trust the Texan Pink.
Billy Kelly here, Fiesta Chevrolet. Listen, folks, the best truck deal we've had in over 10 years, $35,000. No matter how you buy it, $119 a month or $35,000. Come see us here in Edinburgh, Fiesta Chevrolet, Dale gas.
The smartest people on earth know how to spot a good deal. That's why they shop at Ollie's First. You'll save up to 70% off the fancy store prices. So you go, you smart and savvy shopper. You know where the real deals are, where they sell good stuff cheap.
Ollie's! Good stuff cheap!
Being friendly isn't just a tagline. It's the heart of everything we do. From warm greetings to lending a hand in our community, spreading friendliness goes far beyond our doors. It's more than service. It's the friendly way, and we're proud to pass it on.
Visit Bert Ogden Harlingen Kia today and lease a brand new 2026 Kia K4, now just $99 a month, and get the Kia 10-year 100,000-mile warranty. Plus, make no payments for 90 days.
Only at Bert Ogden Harlingen Kia. Dale gas.
If you're just joining us, today is National Drink Wine Day. But SPI Wine Bar says they're going to keep the fun going all the way to the weekend. Idani is telling us all about it.
Hey guys, we are back at SPI and Wine Bar, and it is still National Wine Drinkers Day. It is still Wine Wednesday, so you can still head out over here today to celebrate. But if you're looking for something to do this weekend instead, I'm here with Randy, who's going to be telling us a little bit more about an event that, again, if you love wine, if you love being at the beach, you're going to love this event. Randy, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for having us. We're having an event this weekend called Cork and Compass.
Cork and Compass,
We're
okay.
the cork. We bring the wine. We do 4 different wines for people to try with a guided tour.
Okay.
Over on the Laguna Madre.
Okay.
It's really awesome.
No, yeah, you're good. So, a guided tour. Tell me a little bit more about how that works.
So with the guided tour, it's actually going to be, we connect to the speaker system, so no matter where you're at on the boat, you're going to hear us.
Really? Okay.
It's a 2-hour-long cruise. Within those 2 hours, you're going to try 4 different wines, and at the end, pick your favorite, have a glass of that while we watch the sunset.
And so 4 different wines. So I feel like that just sounds like such a beautiful event, especially if you love watching the sunset, if you love being at the beach, if you love wine, like I mentioned earlier. I just think it's such a nice way to just sit and relax. And so tell me about how people can get tickets if they're like, okay, I'm sold, yes.
So you go to the Osprey website, or you could go to Pirates Landing over in Port Isabel.
Mhm.
That's actually where we dock off from.
Okay.
But if you can't make it to Port Isabel, you could always come in here and have your own little guided tasting.
And so that's what we've also brought for you, because SPI Wine Bar cares about all of their clients, whether you're at their event on Saturday or whether you just decide to pop in now or anytime this week. So we kind of have a little bit of a show as to what you can experience here. So we have a little appetizer here. What is this, Randy?
These are actually the apple and goat cheese. They're one of the more popular tapas that we have.
Interesting. I've never heard of that before. So
The
does
combination you wouldn't think works, but try it with a really good Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay, or Pinot Grigio.
Okay.
Chef kiss.
Well, that actually went into my second question. So this goes well with these wines here.
It's going to go well with the rosé, the Pinot Grigio, either a sweet red because it cuts some of the tartness. And that's part of like coming to the wine bars, that we like to pair and match and ask our recommendations. We go through a lot of training to make sure that everyone has
a great experience.
Great experience and guided tour.
And I gotta say, you know, it's the middle of the week. It's a Wednesday, and it's also the middle of the day. And there are still people here who have decided to spend their time here. And I think that's also really beautiful, because that you can tell that the community enjoys being here at SPI and Wine Bar.
Beautiful thing about living on the island too.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's always island time.
So it's always island time. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And so there's always time to drink some wine here at SPI and Wine Bar. So whether it is for a wine tasting, whether it is for Wine Wednesdays, whether it is for a great weekend that you want to spend with your friends or family, SPI Wine Bar is the place to go. Now, what time do you all close today?
Today we do close at 8, but if you make it in and want some wine, try to make it in before 8.
Try to make it in before 8. And thank you so much for joining us, Randy, and telling us a little bit more about the events that you have going on and why we should head out to SPI and Wine Bar. It's so beautiful. It's so nice. And I can guarantee
we do have a website to see all of the events that we have going on, because we always try to keep something happening.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
All right, you got more than 4 hours to head out to the island, and if you need a little something small to carry your essentials, this high potential bag should do the trick. Now, I want you guys to know I only have a couple of these left, so if you want to grab one, this is your chance. Here's today's question. What was missing in the sandwich that Detective Karadek got for Morgan? Is it A, pickles, B, mustard, C, olives, or D, cheese? If you know the right answer, I want you to call the number that you see on your screen right now, and you have to be the first caller with the right answer to get the bag. It's that easy, guys. 956-973-5002. Good luck to everyone calling in. And speaking of missing, we definitely were missing out on any win today. Ladies, this is a little PSA. Make sure you bring a hair tie with you wherever you go. And let's check what else you're going to need to wear. Meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez has your Take 5 fashion forecast.
Well, it's going to stay warm for the next couple of days. So short sleeve shirts and the shorts, a very good possibility. Also look out for breezy to even windy conditions within the next couple of days as well. Tomorrow, we should be back into the mid and low 90s. It's going to stay mostly sunny for the most part, with winds continuing out of the south. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
The following segment is supported by Bayou Brewfest.
100 years of helping serve the city of Edinburg, and now you can help them celebrate with an all-out Bayou Bash. Edinburg Rotary's Bayou Brewfest is coming up, and the Rotary President, Arlena, is here to tell us all about it. Now, Arlena, thank you so much for being here today. Now, there are some fun things brewing up in the city of Edinburg, so tell us, what can we expect this year at this year's Bayou Brewfest?
So this year's Bayou Brewfest is a lot of fun. We're going to be ending our 100-year celebration with it. We're going to do something a little bit different. Instead of having one food vendor, we're going to have 7. So we're going to have House Wine, Santa Fe University Draft House, HEB, La Jaiba, you know, a couple of others that it's going to make it a really fun and interactive way to kind of go about, drink some beer, eat some food. And then as far as our beer, which is what people like to come for, we're going to have almost 20 breweries that are going to be coming in.
Oh, wow.
And we also have a curated selection of craft beers that aren't available here, so that'll be an opportunity to try something different, something new that we don't get to generally try. That was actually curated by some of our committee members, including y'all's Tim Smith. So he's been, yes, we've been planning this for months, you know, so it's been a lot of fun. And I think it shows in the event, right? Like as Rotarians, it's all about impact and service, but we have a lot of fun while we're doing it.
No, and that sounds amazing. It sounds like there's going to be a variety of things. So if people don't like beer, there's a little something like seltzers and whatnot.
Yeah, we have a different variety. We also have some wine and, you know, obviously non-alcoholic drinks. But
amazing.
Yeah.
So everyone can go out and support. Now, can you tell us a little bit about what the Rotary does to better our community?
So Rotary is a big part. It's local, it's, you know, district-wide, it's statewide, it's national, it's international. It's all of those things. You know, there's a lot of cities that have their own Rotary clubs. There's several here in the Valley. You know, Edinburgh Rotary has been around for 100 years, so I think that just goes to show how many generations have been putting into it to make sure that it stays around and lasts. We have 65 members or a little bit more in our club, but what we do is we do acts of service, we go out into our community, we try to see what the needs are. This year has been really special because we were able to get a little bit more from our foundation, so we've been giving out, it's going to come out to about $100,000 this year that we'll be giving back to our community.
Wow, that sounds like an amazing cause to go out and support you guys. Now, you said 100 years of the Rotary being there and helping our community be here for the Edinburgh community. Now, I gotta ask, what is it like to be a part of that, to be making a difference in that community?
I'm really proud. I mean, I can't say it enough. I think Rotary has been such a life-changing experience. Being the 100th president of the Edinburgh Rotary Club has been amazing, but I think just in general, I've gone out of town, I've met Rotarians at airports or somewhere else like where you just don't expect it. It's such a large community, and our Edinburgh Rotary Club, we're like a family, so it's just been really, really special for me to be a part of.
Well, thank you so much again, Arlena, for coming out here and sharing all this great info. But if you'd like more information on the Bayou Brewfest 2026 event, you can go to edinburghrotary.org for more details.
Thanks, Brandon. Well, guys, I tried a place that you have been raving about. I'm going to give you a hint. This place has a location in Weslaco and McAllen. Do you think you know what it is? Millie on the Move is coming up.
Billy Kelly here, Bert Ogden Buick GMC with our best Sierra deal of all times. $40,000 or $119 a month. Buy this, lease this, pay cash, finance. $40,000, $119 a month. Come see us here in Edinburgh. Dali guys.
The system is broken. Our communities are being terrorized. People are hurting. But Texas has a warrior who's fighting back. A champion for us, our votes, our rights. It drives the president crazy. So they tried to draw her out of Congress because they thought it would take away our power. They were wrong.
I'm Jasmine Crockett, and I approve this message.
Mr. Rubin, sir?
Yes, Jesse?
There's been a terrible mistake here at Colair.
Actually...
Someone sent a whole shipment of water heaters.
Yes, I ordered.
You're ordering me to return them. Honest, sir.
No, I ordered them. Colair installs water heaters now.
Because we don't install water heaters.
Yes, we do.
I mean, you'd have to be a lunatic to suggest...
Call Colair because we care.
Mr. Rubin, did I just infer that you're a lunatic?
No, you implied that I'm a lunatic.
Well, that's a relief.
At the Monarch Family Medicine Clinic, we're happy to serve you and your loved ones. It doesn't matter if you're young or young at heart. We treat everyone with the compassionate, quality medical care they deserve. With us, you can always see a doctor and get back to spending time with your family. Monarch Family Medicine, Suite 104 in Doctors Plaza West, right next to Mission Regional Medical Center.
South Texas, you have a choice. Failed career politician Mayra Flores or infantry captain and conservative fighter Eric Flores. Mayra caught funneling herself $150,000 in campaign funds, or Eric, a federal prosecutor who locked up criminals. Fake MAGA Mayra who betrayed Donald Trump and openly attacked him, or Trump-endorsed Eric Flores, who Trump calls an America First patriot. Eric Flores, Trump's choice for Congress.
I'm Eric Flores, and I approve this message.
Take advantage of big savings now and drive a new Equinox. Save $5,000 off or $179 a month. That's right, $5,000 off or $179 a month with more than 120 to choose from at Burlington Chevrolet in Mission.
Dale gas.
All right, it's Wednesday. That means it's time to try another place that you guys have suggested to us. So I went through all of our DMs and I noticed that you guys have been suggesting a place called the Blue Onion. Now, the Blue Onion, it does have two locations. It has one in McAllen. It also has one here in Weslaco. I thought we're right next door. Why not go and give it a try for some lunch? So let's go on in and see what's on the menu. Okay, we are inside the Blue Onion. Let's take a look at their menu and let's see what they have. They've got some salads. It looks like they've got some pizzas and calzones. They also do have flatbread wraps for po' boys. That sounds really good. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the grilled chicken flatbread. And I've also heard that you guys really like these marinated cucumbers. So let's try them. So it's got grilled chicken inside. It's got some balsamic lettuce and some tomato. This bread feels so soft. Let's try the sides first. This is really good. 5 out of 5. Let's check them out. Okay, I get it. 5 out of 5 on the cucumbers. I get why you guys said to get those, okay? Okay, let's give this a bite. Here we go. Oh my God, I love everything on here. Okay. This is a great meal if you're looking to have something light. You want something really flavorful. These are not your ordinary flavors. I think this is a really good choice. 5 out of 5 on everything, you guys. Make sure you visit the Blue Onion. Again, they're in McAllen. They're also here in Weslaco. I don't think you're gonna go wrong. So let them know we sent you and we'll see where we go next. Bye.
Where should we go next? Scan the QR code that you see on your screen right now to let us know your favorite RGV spots to visit.
Who stood out in RGV sports this week? Well, KJ Doyle has the answer. He's back with another Playmaker preview when we return. And coming up, it's a brand new cocktail lounge in McAllen where the food is just as good as the drinks. Brandon takes us inside Luma when we come back. And before we go, let's get a look at some wine stores for National Drink Wine Day. Donna has 76 Liquor Store. The Other Room Wine Bar is located in Harlingen, and they also have Jackson Street Cork and Craft. In McAllen, there is MD Fine Wines, and in Weslaco, you can find Crisp Gallery. We'll be right back.
Every day we're making big deals, saving customers thousands.
Who would have thought selling trucks would be so dramatic?
Buy a new 2026 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for only $32,995, or pay $30,995 for a new 2026 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Weslaco Chevrolet and now Payne Alice Chevrolet. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Lo que tú quieras, regardless.
Billionaires don't just influence politicians, they own them. That's why I don't take corporate PAC money. It's why I fought to cap campaign contributions. In the Senate, I'll ban billionaires from making unlimited secret donations. I'll stop members of Congress from trading stocks, and I'll raise taxes on those at the top to fund tax cuts for the rest of us. I'm James Tallarico, and I approve this message because our government should work for all of us, not just billionaires.
At AC Villarreal Family Dental, we understand the importance of a smile that you feel confident in.
Our team is committed to ensuring that you have the best experience on your journey for a healthy smile. We offer a variety of services for all ages in a comfortable setting and are in network with most dental insurances. Prioritize your smile and give us a call to schedule your next dental appointment.
Are you Dr. Free?
Reliant is the home of free electricity, so your home can be the home of epic bedtime stories. Beginning with the Flex Your Credits electricity plan, which gives you your 2 highest use days free every week automatically. And for a plot twist, you also get $200 in bill credits for even more savings.
Call 1-866-RELIANT or scan the code to learn more.
The Flex Your Credits electricity plan from Reliant. That's power. Your way.
In the Rio Grande Valley, community matters. And at RGV Credit Union, you are more than an account number. You are a member owner. RGV Credit Union invests right back into you with lower fees, better loan rates, and friendly service from people who live right here in the Valley. Plus, we provide tools for your financial wellness. Savvy Money and Coffee equip members with financial knowledge and skills necessary to achieve financial well-being. So whether you're saving, borrowing, or building your future, choose a place that puts people over profits. RGV Credit Union, your financial helping hand.
Welcome back. Well, we've got another week of KRGV Playmakers. Who is going to be our playmaker this week? Well, KRGV Sports Director KJ Doyle is here to tell us a little sneak peek. KJ, thanks for being with us.
Of course. Thanks, Millie, for having me once again.
So you and I were talking and you were letting me know something very important has started. Right. It is girls basketball playoffs.
It is officially playoff time, and this is when the playoffs really pick up. We talked about it a few weeks ago that this was coming, the playoff time of year. Girls basketball playoffs starting this week. Boys basketball playoffs starting next week. Before you know it, we'll be into the soccer playoffs. So it all really comes at once in the Valley and in high school sports in general in Texas. So a fun time of year. Girls basketball playoffs starting up. We've already seen some of our teams competing, and they'll continue to compete later this week as we move on to the area round.
Nice. Okay, so we're excited. So of course we want to keep an eye on our Valley teams, but we have our eye on one specific player this week. What can you tell us without spoiling it for us?
Well, for this week, obviously, we had to celebrate one of the girls basketball players here in the Valley who's helped lead her team to a great season. Mission Veterans, they have not made the playoffs since 2020. So it's been a long time since we saw a Mission Veterans girls basketball team in the playoffs, and they haven't won the district title. And even longer than that, it's been over a decade since they last won a district title. They took home a share of it this year. Isabella Canizales, one of the top players on that team, has helped lead that team to success, not only with what she's doing on the basketball court is she a playmaker, but she's a multi-sport athlete as well, as many of our Valley stars are. She's also starred on the basketball court, played great softball, but it's been basketball that she's been hoping to find that success, and that's her favorite sport. She's been hoping to finally get some postseason success, and they finally were able to clinch a playoff spot this year and finally get over that hump that Mission Veterans has struggled with during her time with the program. So she's very excited. The team's very excited. They were able to make it to this point, clinch postseason berth, and take home a share of that district title.
I love it. Well, I'm excited. Congratulations to Mission Vets, and of course, a big congratulations to our playmaker tonight. Now, they do have to tune in to get that full story, to hear about all that girl power. What time do they tune in?
Channel 5 News at 10 tonight, and be sure to stay tuned the rest of the week as we continue to follow the girls basketball playoffs into the area round all across South Texas.
Yeah, we're excited. KJ, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks, Millie.
And remember, guys, tune in tonight to watch our playmakers during Channel 5 News at 10, and every Wednesday we'll see you back here with another playmaker preview.
We're not a nightclub and we're not a restaurant either. We're a cocktail lounge, right? So we're very much in the middle.
That's the motto behind the making of Luma Cocktail Lounge. It's different, and you're going to notice it once you step inside. Brandon's going to take us there next. And it's 2 days of elegant entertainment, and you could get in for free in just a matter of minutes. I've got Shen Yun tickets waiting for the first caller coming up next. Get those phones ready, guys.
When this is your work day, you understand what an emergency looks like. I'm Dr. Ada Cuellar. I'm running for Congress because the warning lights are flashing. Yo soy de aquí. I'm an ER doctor, single mom, and problem solver. Not a celebrity.
Bobby Pulido's in the house. How is it living in Mexico City?
I bought a place. I'm a winter Texan.
I'll fight for fair wages and to bring down the cost of groceries, childcare, and health care. I approve this message because we need someone in Washington who can handle an emergency.
In the Valley, your commercial roof takes a beating 365 days a year. Blistering heat, pounding rain, and relentless winds are unpredictable.
One leak can shut you down and cost you thousands. Don't wait. Call Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing to get your commercial building prepared to handle our Texas weather. Our trained professionals provide full-service, commercial-grade roofing and waterproofing trusted by our clients since 1897.
Call or visit us at chamberlainltd.com today.
At Cornerstone Regional Hospital, we're redefining recovery. With our Musculoskeletal Center of Excellence, you'll receive top-notch care from our dedicated department of orthopedic physicians. Thanks to cutting-edge technology and innovative treatment options, we're here to help get you back to doing what you love, pain-free and stronger than ever. Choose Cornerstone Regional Hospital, where patients come first.
I was rear-ended out of nowhere. My pain started a couple of days later, really bad. I called the Force right away after the accident. They put me in touch with medical experts right away. They took charge and they made me feel secure. If Jeff was here now, I would say thank you. And I would recommend the Force to anyone in Texas that was in an accident.
Okay, now's your chance to tell them yourself.
Want more?
Call the Force.
Enroll now at Horizon Montessori Public Schools STEM Academy. Our public schools are located in McAllen, Westlaco, Harlingen, and Pearland. They're tuition-free for students from pre-K 3 to 8th grade, and we offer a supportive and friendly environment where students can learn at their own pace. Enrolling your children is easy. Go to our website at www.hmps.net or scan the QR code on your screen. Our teachers are dedicated to helping students reach their full potential. Be a part of the experience.
If your weekend plans need a little glow up, there's a cocktail lounge in McAllen that is redefining what a night out can look like.
Are you looking to catch a vibe, have a good time, and lounge out? Well, Luma Cocktail Lounge might just have what you're looking for.
Who doesn't love unwinding after a long day at work or a week of juggling life's responsibilities? I'll tell you who does and why they wanted to bring a space just like that right here to McAllen.
Luma in Latin means enlightenment. That was like the whole concept for the whole project.
Enlightenment, but make it elevated. Luis and his partner Joe built Luma around the idea of creating a place that feels intentional, inviting, and just a little different from the usual night out.
So we kind of play along all these different concepts because we don't want to just stand for this one specific thing. We're not a nightclub and we're not a restaurant either. We're a cocktail lounge, right? So we're very much in the middle where we still have bar bites, but we still have a lot of drinks.
Not too loud, not too laid back, right in that sweet spot. Whether you're stopping in for a relaxed evening or leaning into the energy of the night, Luma gives you room to do both. And when it comes to the menu, they're not just serving appetizers, they're serving elevated bar bites, like the chicharrón de ribeye, packed with flavor and just the right amount to satisfy without weighing you down. And if you're someone who knows exactly what you want, or someone who needs a little guidance, either way, you're in good hands.
We're all game. We love that. You know, we even have mixology classes to educate our customers on, hey, you don't have to just drink to get, hammered and make dumb decisions. You can enjoy cocktails and liquor if you drink it the right way and the appropriate way.
It's about sipping with intention, not just sipping for the sake of it. And if you're not sure whether you're feeling fruity, bold, smoky, or dry.
So we love customers that come in and want to challenge our bartenders to create something that they specifically like.
Go ahead, challenge accepted. You might just discover your new favorite drink. With monthly events and updates happening regularly, you'll want to keep up with them on social media, because the next time someone asks, "So what are we doing this weekend?" Luma might already have the answer.
Most importantly, we want to have fun and want our customers to have fun and feel at home when they come in here.
From first sip to last call, Luma is a space where everyone's invited, everyone's welcome, and the only thing glowing brighter than the lights is the company. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rualcaba.
Shin Yun is coming back to the Valley this weekend, and I think it's just about time to give away some free tickets to the show. Get your phone ready. I'm going to give you a little couple seconds here. Okay. The Chinese Dance and Music Spectacular returns to the McAllen Performing Arts Center this Saturday and Sunday. Only 2 days and only 2 shows. So here we go. The first person to call wins a pair of tickets. Good luck to everybody. And remember, if you don't win today, we're going to be giving away more tickets tomorrow. But that is the final pack of tickets. So make sure you're back here for another chance. And from the RGV to the Big Apple. Up next, we're going to get to know a little bit more about this Valley native's love for the arts. Made in the 956 Extra is next.
Since 1974, El Pato has been serving Mexican food that's hot, fresh, and made to order. Patos are handmade tortillas filled any way you want. Start your day with patos filled with eggs, bacon, chorizo, you name it. For lunch or dinner, savor our famous guisado, beef or chicken, on a pato or on a plate. And El Pato also cooks up tasty Mexican plates from fajitas to meaty, cheesy enchiladas, all from scratch. So dine in or carry out at any El Pato Valley-wide.
Is it time to renew your vehicle registration? At Bridgepoint, we make it simple. Get your auto insurance and renew your registration all at once. Bridgepoint offers DMV services such as registration renewals, title transfers, permits, and more. And don't forget to take advantage of our drive-through service. Not sure what documents you need? Have questions? Our team is here to help. Call or visit our offices in McAllen, Mission, or Donna. Bridgepoint Insurance, we got you covered.
At Square One Dental Implant Center, we believe you deserve the smile that brings out your greatest confidence. Our doctors and staff use the latest technology to restore your smile permanently in less than 24 hours.
I went in at 6 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon. I had a new smile, a new set of teeth, a new chance on life.
Give us a call to schedule your same-day transformation and let us help you get your smile back to square one.
James Tellerico on ICE.
This is the United States of America. We're not supposed to fear our government. Our government is supposed to fear us.
James Tellerico has a plan to fight back.
We must impeach Secretary Kristi Noem. We must prosecute agents who have abused their power. And we must haul these masked men before Congress so the world can see their faces.
James Tellerico, Democrat for U.S. Senate. Lone Star Rising PAC is responsible for the content of this ad.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
Yes, we have.
What is your verdict?
We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty.
Silence wins cases. Remember, talk to us, not them. The Rene A. Flores Law Firm.
Made in the 956 is supported by Bert Ogden Subaru.
We are back once again with another Made in the 956 Extra. And evening anchor Javier Guerra is here to tell us all about it. Javier, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me. Love to be here.
Well, I know you're going to love today, especially because I heard that your Made in the 956 this week is from your hometown.
Yes, he is. He is. Yes, his name is Devin Ramirez. Okay. And I am so excited to talk about him because now he is in the Big Apple.
Nice. Okay, what is he doing over there?
Yeah, so he is a manager and producer. He is in the arts, right? And he's a manager and producer for Broadway. Wow. So he does a lot of big productions there. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Heathers.
Yes.
Yes, so right now the revival is going on. So they are doing the Heathers right now.
Amazing.
And he will soon be doing the Rocky Horror Show. So yes, a lot of excitement there. So cool to see that, and so cool to see a Rio Grande City native and Rio Grande Valley native in the Big Apple doing that.
Absolutely. We love it. We love to see the 956 represented out there. So, okay, these big name shows, I can't imagine it gets any bigger than that. But of course, we got to talk about the extra. So yes. Tell me what it is.
So this is something I did not mention in the story. If you watched Made in the 956, we talked about Devin, right? But now we are talking about what he's going to be doing. The extra is that he's going back to school because he's going to law school.
Wow, okay.
And have you ever heard of the theatrical lawyer?
theatrical lawyer. No, I have no idea. Can you tell us more about it? What is that?
Yeah, so usually with a manager and producer, what they do is they kind of take the role of everything, right? They have HR, they do the finances, they do the budget.
Right.
And so he's like, well, I was already kind of doing that, you know. He wanted to become a theatrical lawyer. He's been talking to other lawyers, and they said, hey, you're already doing it. You just got to go to school for it and become a theatrical lawyer. So that's usually the person, you know, all of these plays, they need somebody to represent them.
Right.
They need somebody to go over the contracts, especially when they're hiring these big names, right?
Right.
They need somebody to protect them, and that's what he'll be doing.
Amazing. Okay, so basically he's out there representing the 956. He's doing it on the stage now, but he'll do it off the stage soon.
Yes, so usually he's behind the camera, right? He's done some acting in the past when he was in college, when he was in school. Now he's behind the camera, but he's going to continue to do that behind the camera. But it's so cool because usually we talk about how people are on Broadway, actually, actors and stuff like this, but you never hear of somebody doing it behind the scenes, right? You never hear producers, you never hear of managers, but that is needed, so needed for these shows, and especially theatrical lawyers.
Well, we love it. We love seeing all this greatness come to Devin. Javier, thank you so much for joining us, giving us a little extra for our day.
Thanks for having me.
And calling all pecan lovers, Take 5 is showing you a new option for getting your fill, and these fresh baked goods can be delivered right to your front door. All the details next on Take 5. And here is your last look at some places to grab a glass of wine for National Drink Wine Day. We've got the Grove Farmhouse in Weslaco, the 83 Winery in Harlingen, and McAllen has House Wine and Bistro, and the Vineyard Wine Co. There's also Sidebar RGV in Edinburgh that you can check out. We'll be right back.
This is Adrian Baroni of Bird Dog Toyota in Harlingen Valley's only President's Award winner. Come in today and get a 2026 Tacoma for just $91 a month, or pay as low as $2.99 for 48 months. That's right, $91 a month, only at Bird Dog Toyota in Harlingen.
As a business person, what is your peace of mind worth to you? At BML CPAs and Advisors, we think it should be worth a lot. As the Valley's largest accounting firm, we are professional and accessible. We communicate, we evaluate, and we offer sound business advice with a personal touch. Plus, we do it on both sides of the border. For those who appreciate excellent work, call BML, the firm that other firms call for advice. Then rest easy. BML CPAs and Advisors.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? You need my help. Call me now. We can come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, Weslaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, anywhere in between, don't wait till it's too late. Call me now for your free consultation.
Serve for turf. With the Zaxby's box, the answer is both. Get Zaxby's Southern Fried Shrimp and their famous fingers together for a boatload of flavor. It's the Zaxby's flavor you love. Now on shrimp. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. The Nissan Now sales event is on at Fiesta Nissan in Edinburgh. Take home a 2026 Pathfinder with proven strength and room for 8 Explorers. $429 a month. The most awarded brand 5 years in a row. Fiesta Nissan in Edinburgh. Dale gas.
First you put your hands up and you put them together. It's the Sharky dance, no one can do it better. Glide through the water, smooth like a jet. Fin to the left, now break a little sweat. Dip to the bottom, circle back up, now splash that way. When the beat says do 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 do, say Sharky, Sharky, Sharky. Do 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 do, say Sharky, Sharky, Sharky. Put your hands up, swing side to side. Snap your fins in the Sharky vibe.
Being friendly isn't just a tagline. It's the heart of everything we do. From warm greetings to lending a hand in our community, spreading friendliness goes far beyond our doors. It's more than service. It's the friendly way, and we're proud to pass it on.
We all know pecans are a Texas staple, but what if you could taste banana bread or strawberry cake in every bite? Today we're going to introduce you to a Valley entrepreneur who's putting a sweet twist on a classic snack.
From her home kitchen, Abby is turning a simple pecan into a sweet treat with a big personality.
We offer candied pecans. It's a little bit different than what you're used to. It's a candy coating that gets baked instead of, you, like I guess you would say, caramelizing the sugar.
Unlike traditional candied pecans, Abby's recipe creates a light, crunchy coating that melts in your mouth.
When I found this recipe, I thought that it was different. Nobody made it like that. It's kind of like if you have a pecan cookie in a way, because of that outer coating.
Her journey started with a simple idea: create something sweet that family and friends could enjoy and take home.
Everybody in my family has a really big sweet tooth. So I figured, why not try to make something different than cookies or cakes, something that they could take home with them and that they would enjoy.
Her original flavor was just the beginning. Soon inspiration struck in a way only a sweet tooth could imagine.
The fact that people put pecans in their banana bread, I figured and thought to myself, how can I put the banana bread in the pecans? So I experimented with different flavors and different things to put in there.
Today, customers can choose from original banana bread and strawberry, a flavor Abby says tastes just like dessert.
The strawberry one, because it's mixed with that candy coating, it tastes almost like a strawberry milkshake or like a strawberry Nesquik.
The name behind the business is just as meaningful as the flavors.
I got the name from the movie Pretty in Pink, the 1986 movie. The gist of the movie, she's somebody that's a unique girl. She comes from, like you would say, the wrong side of the tracks, or like she's not like the upper class, I guess you could say. And she wants to fit in, but she realizes at the end that it's better to just be who you are, and it'll get you further than you think.
Staying true to her values also means using quality ingredients sourced right here in Texas.
I buy them from Gonzales Fruit Market. They get them from Bastrop, from some pecan groves in Bastrop, which is one of the biggest pecan growing cities in Texas.
Each batch takes more than an hour to make, proving these pecans are truly made with care.
From the beginning to the end, I would say maybe roughly a little over an hour. They're in the oven 40 minutes, but there's things I need to do while they're in there, so it does take a while.
For Abby, this business is about more than pecans. It's about staying true to herself and sharing something sweet with her community. If you'd like to place an order, you can find Pretty in Pecans on Facebook and Instagram. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.
And keeping an eye on 5, it is Abbott Elementary night. Starting at 7, you can watch 2 hours of your favorite sitcom. But that's not all. At 7:30, you can also watch a brand new episode. Watch Abbott Elementary right here on Channel 5. And teens are invited to make friendship bracelets at 6 o'clock tonight at the Spear Memorial Library. Materials are provided while supplies last, so call the library to sign up now. And tomorrow afternoon, you can paint at 12 o'clock at the Palmview Branch Library. This free art class is open to beginners and artists of all ages. Registration is required. There are a few spots left, so make sure you sign up online now to reserve your spot. And SPI Market Days are back this weekend. Shop from dozens of small businesses with handmade products, art, health products, and so much more. This event is happening Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the SPI Convention Center. Thank you so much for joining us today here on Take 5. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 3 o'clock for more Valley fun. Until then, we have Christine Galvan joining us in studio with what we can expect on Channel 5 News. Christine.
Hi, Millie. Here's what we're working on for Channel 5 News at 5. Weslaco police say they are aware of images and posts about school threats. Authorities say they are investigating the validity of the posts, and they are working closely with school leaders. Edinburg CISD released information on a recent intruder audit. It found doors at some schools were not locking properly. The audits were ordered by the state after the Robb Elementary School shooting. We will have more information coming up at 5. A live look now at the Wednesday afternoon sky here in Weslaco. Temperatures in the 80s right now. Stay with us. Your complete First Warn 5 forecast is about an hour away. Family Feud is next.